Aye. Mm-hmm. Yes? Of course. I'm sorry, but you don't seem to have enough gold to pay for that. Yeah? Of course. I'm sorry, but you don't seem to have enough gold to pay for that. How much? For that price? Sure. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home. Aye. Of course. I'm sorry, but you don't seem to have enough gold to pay for that. Nah, I don't think so.
Jesus, my mic was off that whole time, so you guys missed my whole... I did the whole Godzilla thing, and it was lost. You know, I did it at the beginning. Now I'm like too embarrassed to just kind of do it randomly. I like doing these spur of the moment things when I start a video, and just seemingly out of nowhere, I just started spitting the Godzilla verse, the fast part. You know, the filament, the venom, and the lemon, and the mother, which I made him, I heard him, but it didn't mean if it reached that whole thing, and just did it at the beginning, and that was what a waste. But that's okay. And you missed my whole introduction and my whole speaking to that guy. Jesus, thank you so much, Ty, for letting me know about that. Jesus. Okay. So let me start this again, where it's located. As you probably can tell, I just bought the place. This is kind of like under a, I want to say it's under beta right now. You know, you're getting a sneak peek preview early before it's even made available. So there might be some bugs. Last time I tried to test this out yesterday, just to kind of get a feel for it, I went into, I believe it was that structure right here. Was it this one? Or was it, it might have been this one. It was a farmhouse. And it just crashed me to desktop. Okay. By the way, how's this coming? Is it looking okay? The video, is it pixelated? Is it smooth or lagging? You could watch this at 1440p, by the way, for the best quality. But anyways, so there might be some bugs here. For those of you folks who don't know, that's Dova. I'm hearing you. Okay, very good. This is DovahkiinaThay, and she's here watching, and she's the very talented mod author of Hjertesten Hall. Okay, Hjertesten Hall. Okay. Now, I'll have you guys know this is conflicting with Waterview. I brought this up, but of course it was on mute at the time. This is also created by another talented mod author, Eleonora. So you have to be sure, as you probably saw but wondering what's going on, that structure that was over here, it was conflicting with Hjertesten Hall. So I had to get rid of it. And there it is right here. But I'm just going to delete that mod, the Waterview mod, or not have it installed. In other words, you know, nothing against Eleonora, of course. I'm favoring Hjertesten Hall over it, at least for this playthrough, because I feel like I need more of Thay's mods. Even though, let's see, I have Vanfeld Cottage, I have Sea Dragon, and I have probably one of my top favorite homes is Springwood Estate, you know, and I think I have like a follower or two of hers that she created. So I'm glad to have Hjertesten Hall, you know, especially when it's finalized. And for Eleonora, I have quite a few of her mod homes already, like Winter View and Eagle View and some of the other stuff. I can't. Eagle View is another one. So I need more works by Thay, right? So here we are. And what else can I say? I can point the directions for you. Okay. Oh, great. Okay. Very cool. And of course, I'm not saving this because, you know, I just deleted that place like that. And normally I would just uninstall the mod, the Waterview, the one by Eleonora. So, and besides that, I kind of cheated. And this is how much gold I typically have. I only have like 5,655, but I cheated. I used a council to get the 50k, just so I can buy this home. So I'm gonna have to get it the long and painful way. I don't know. I'll just have to take on a bunch of quests, and like I said, the guy will be standing here, and this is where you're gonna talk to him, and then buy it for the 50k. So let's see. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna have to be mindful of checking out the chat so I can see the instructions in case there's anything I'm missing and Thay can point out. Okay, so why don't we go into the main hall, and then later we're gonna go to these smaller structures here, which I'm just loving the look of this. And look, it's like daytime now, so this is great. I want to just have you guys take a look at how this looks like, you know, as you approach the property. Hjertesten Hall. So say you're just kind of walking along, you know, and then you see this here, and this is what it looks like. Look at that. Look how gorgeous this is. What's pretty neat is, I believe, the front of the place. This is, I guess, technically the back, right? Because I think you're meant to come from this way, and it's near Riften, and then you would come through here. So this is like the back considered, which is the way I went to. I came originally from this way because I didn't come from Riften. So I love that. Look at this. And we have a planter over here. We have a juniper tree and another planter on the other side, and a planter here. I love that. And of course, I love having shrines when they're part of your property. So we have one of Talos, which is great because it helps with my cooldown of shouts. So we have, you know, quite a few planters over here, and they can serve both as a utility, you know, they're very practical, if you like, as well as decorative. So I love that. and I love these log chairs. It just really looks like it was built, you know, in this area using the wood that used to be here, you know. I'm sure this place was overrun with the trees, and then someone came over here, chopped it all down, and built this structure. So I love that. Haha, you could have go to the cave, get the treasure. Yeah. About that, what I did yesterday, if I ever can find a recorder, I talked to her and I said something like, there's a cave not too far from here. I would like you to convert it into a treasure room or something like that. I could not find a cave. So maybe, yeah, you can please point me into the direction of where it is. I think maybe once I go inside here, recorder will be here. So I love this lovely bench. And we have a few braziers over here. Another bench over here. Love that. Well, something I have noticed about the cows. But, you know, that's the clipping of because of my backpack. You know, I really should remove that. It does look kind of tacky, right? I'm wearing robes, and I have a backpack over my robes. That's kind of weird looking. I've noticed I'm able to talk to the cows, and I think that's maybe not intended. And Ral Para is here. Just so you folks know, Ral and Thai, as well as 30, 35 plus, I think we're almost 40 people, are part of the Adventurers Guild. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, you can just head over to the Adventurers Guild or say something, make a comment on this video, and I can send you the link somehow through Facebook Messenger, or actually if you click on my channel and you look on my top banner in the lower right corner, there's a link that leads to Adventurers Guild, and all you need to do is send a request. But anyways, look at this. Normally I can milk the cow, but this is what happens. I'm able to talk to the cow. Nah, I don't think so. And the cow is talking to me, you know? So I can no longer milk the cow. So I don't know if that's like a problem, but you know, if that can easily be fixed. But I don't I don't have that problem with the other cows. I'm you know, I can click on them and milk them. But thanks for also joining, Ral. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Ral, as in like, this might be before your time, but I don't know exactly how old you are. There's an actor named there was an actor named Raul Julia, and he's a great actor. He starred in such films like Romero, and one that I actually had fun with was called Street Fighter, which had Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Raul Julia played Bison in that one, and I thought that was fun. Behind the windmill, there's a cave. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me look for that windmill. I didn't even go inside the thing, but okay, first let me locate the windmill. Okay, so it's behind there. Okay, so this is good. You know, before I do that, okay, hold on. Let me... Citizen control. No. I want to summon... recorder. Okay, there she is.
Hello.
Greetings. What the hell? Oh, look at this. I scroll down here, and it's scrolling my my window on my left monitor. I have two monitors here. Whatever. That's okay. Yeah. Listen, recorder. How can I go into your inventory? Okay, here we are.
Sure. Let me take some of that weight.
I will take off the stupid Christmas hat as it's no longer Christmas. Yeah, it's been a while, right? I think everything you're wearing is quite good, so... listen, I need to speak to you about this property. Would you like to work for me and live and work? How wouldst thou like to be a steward here in Hjertesten Hall? You built a fine steading here. Well, I didn't build it, I bought it, but thank you. Okay, so now, when I speak to her,
Where did I put those quest files?
I can request for her to... Yeah, you know what? There's a cave here on the property, and you've come across it as you were coming in over here, and you saw it. It's like somewhere behind the windmill. Okay, I was wondering, would you please turn it into a treasure room for me? Okay, I'll make the arrangements. Okay, very good. So let's just pretend I went off, we fade to black, and I went off on a little adventure and I've been gone for like a week. So I'm coming back. Okay, let's just pretend. Maybe I'll rest for like an hour. But we'll just pretend, right? To give her some time to do her thing. And I'm back home. I was such in a hurry to go out adventuring that I never even had a chance to check out my property, but I'm here. So, well, let's first see this cave over here. It is good pronunciation of my name. Okay, very good. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. Oh, look at this. Okay, we have a garden here, so I love that. With plenty of places to plant flowers and vegetables and trees, really. I would like to plant trees, Then we have a target dummy / scarecrow. Probably serves more of like a scarecrow. So here we have the mill. So over here you can crush up some grain, the wheat, and then you make the flour. See that? So I really love that. That is a really nice touch. Oh, hidden cave. Okay. Oh, I like that. Oh, I have to... Okay. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, you see that? Okay. Okay. Is the mod available? It looks great, Dova. I'll leave it to Ty to explain that. But right now, I think this is just for testing right now, so you will not find it yet on the Nexus mod. Oh, I love that. That's great. You saw that? It's like a little cave here. Oh my God! Look at that. Look at this. This is the first thing I'm exploring. I haven't even gone into the main hall yet. This is... I'm gonna imagine that, before a recorder did her thing and turned it into a treasure room, it's just empty, just an empty cave. And now look at this. With lighting. Oh, I just love that. See, you can like look outside and see how small the hole is. Thank you. Not yet. Fel is testing for me. Yeah, thank you for allowing me to be one of the testers. I greatly appreciate this, and I'm extremely honored. Oh, look at that. Black Book, Untold Legends. Okay, these must be specialty books. Of course, have not gotten that far into the game. As most of you folks already know, I like to role play, so I go a little slow, I take my time with it. I just don't like to rush. As you saw even a little part of that by I'm pretty sure as soon as I told Recorder to get this done, it's probably instantly done. But I wanted to kind of still pretend, even though it's a test video, a test showcase, that I went off on a journey and then came back and these changes have been made, right? Okay, so I noticed a lever over there, but we're gonna check that out later. Okay, so we have some mannequins over here, display cases, a bunch of treasure chests to put your treasures in, so I love that. Okay, a couple of urns. Oh, look at this. What is this? It's like a different... Okay, so this is where you would put your Elder Scrolls. Oh, I love that. Okay, okay. Yeah, I lack the requirement. I wonder if this will work. And of course I'm not going to save this, so just to test it. Do we do it like this? Was sun one of it? Yeah, sun, okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, see, this is what it would look like. You see? And then the other two, you know, one would go on the top, one would go on the bottom. I really, really like that. Okay. Oh, look at this. The place to put the masks. Like the Croesus mask. Did I not take the Croesus mask? Yeah, I have Croesus. Okay, see? I put that there. Look at that. That one, you know, I actually killed that dragon priest, and he was a little tough. He had a staff of fireballs, which I so greedily took after I killed him. Mostly due to my follower, right? Oh, look at that. Ring of Namara, which I do not have that, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so a place to put your legendary items, so I love that. Okay, Azure Star. I don't have that yet. I have something else where it's like, let's see. I forgot how to... Was it F1? Was it... Okay, I don't want to accidentally hit the quick save. I can't remember what it was, but I thought I had a Azure Star. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's this. You see? It's an Azure Star shield. It's a mod. So I thought it's very fitting for like a mage, right? Okay, hold on. Okay. Contour that. Open map and hit I. Okay, you got it. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, there's a little problem. If I go into the map, I bet you I'll be able to do it right now. See, it will be fine. See, I didn't crash the desktop, but I've been having this problem, and I think it's either due to the what do you call that thing? The SKSE thing, the SkySki or SkySki, SKSE, that you download that enables you to use you know, this thing here, the Sky UI or Sky UI. If I was to die right here or just reload the game in an interior environment inside something, and then I hit map, I will crash the desktop. But if I go from outside and then come in and then push map, it'll be fine. It's only if I load into the inside of something I crash the desktop, and I don't know why that is. Like say I die, you know, it will reload the game. You know, when you die, it will reload your last save or last quick save, and then if I hit map again, I crash the desktop. But say I die, right, and it reloads the game for me after I die. If I run all the way back out to the exit and leave, and I'm outside, and then come back inside, it will be fixed again. Then I can go into map. So you can imagine how that can suck. But anyways, yeah. Let's go ahead and see what's behind this. Oh God, look at that. Oh my God. Oh, look at this. Okay. I love that. We have treasure on the ground. And okay, a place to store more stuff. A book. Okay, this looks like this could be a skill book. Oh. Oh my God, I love that. Okay, you see that? But see, I'm not gonna take it. you know, when I finally earn 50k and buy this, I always have a hard time pronouncing this. Hold on. Hjertesten. Hjertesten. When I buy Hjertesten, and I earn the 50k and buy it, I'm just gonna leave the treasure here, you know, because like I said, there's no way to drop the gold that you have. There's just absolutely no way to drop it because it goes into here, you know, and it's not actually in the inventory. So to have a decoration like this of treasure, to be quite honest with you, I wouldn't mind seeing more piles, like maybe a big pile here in the center, and then have those, you know, a few little ones, have, you know, piles of treasure just for decoration purposes. I love that. A statue of the Bella, that's part of a Thieves Guild quest, just so you guys know. Here's a hidden passage there, yeah, which of course I found it. Unless you mean there's another one over here? Let me see. Okay. Was there another? No, I don't. Okay, I think that's it. I love that little. Oh. Okay, that's okay. Okay. Yeah, I really love that. Look at that. A little hidden vault. Oh, it opens and closes. Okay, it closes, or it opens, you know, not super slow, but just like slowly. But then when you close it, nice touch. That's a great touch there, Ty. I love that. I love how you did that. Different rate at which it opens and closes. Okay, are these, no, I can't manipulate those. Okay, I love this little hidden cave. Oh, look at that! I wonder if I can... Oh no, there's no real way. It's just, it allows for the light to come through. So I really love that. That's a brilliant touch. Okay, let's take a look at the main event. Unless there was something I missed, please let me know. That's odd. Oh, what is odd? Yeah, please let me know. And let me know if I have to go back in there, in case I missed something. I know there's like a little... Yeah, there's like a delay. So let's go ahead and check out... Such a gorgeous, gorgeous day in the very early afternoon. You hear that? That noise? It's like the sound of like a bird. Oh, I love it. Honestly, the only thing missing are the smells of being outdoors, but that can easily be remedied during spring. I know technically right now it's spring, but it's still kind of cold for some reason. But when it really starts to warm up, and I open up the window and just take a look at this and breathe it in. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the inside of Hjertesten Hall. Oh, look at that. Look who's waiting for me is a recorder. Oh yeah, it's kind of lagging behind a little bit. I can see it. It looks like it's lagging by at least 10 minutes. So I apologize for that. In case I don't respond quickly, it's because, you know, it's there's a delay in the streaming. Look at that. She's talking to me from all the way over there. Oh, feel free to sit there, recorder. I have a feeling you'll be sitting on that throne a lot more times than me. So right there, I love this entrance. I love the light shining through that grated circular window up there. I love it. How it's projecting the light in there. Look at that. Just wonderful. And we have a nice, it's not just a fire pit, but it's where you can actually cook. So, really great. Cook some rabbit and a couple of poached eggs.
What's up?
Oh, not too much. Look at that. I love that ring. Look at that. It's pulsing. You see the ring?
Did I file all the combat records yet? Better double check.
The things that go through her mind right when she's sitting there alone with her thoughts.
Hello.
Okay. And thank you, by the way, for...
Did you want to talk?
No. I just I want to thank you again for making up that treasure room for me.
Now, where did I put those?
I know I've been
quest
gone for
files?
about a week adventuring. Let's come back around over here and we'll take a look at the cooking area. See, I love how it's kind of like hidden in plain sight in a way. You know, this is kind of like a dining hall and throne room, and you know, you can have what do you call those? Your staff come in here, and probably security guards come in here and eat and warm themselves by the fire. And if you're wondering, gee, where's the kitchen? Well, you can cook the food right over here, and if you need to bake, it's right over here. You know, and this is we have the barrels here to get mead. Can I? Yeah, see. And here's where the oven where you can cook. So I love that. Ah, okay. You missed a journal, right? There was a boat where you could travel to. The boat was from the former steward, which went to the property to take the treasure and buy it from Hemi. If you enter the cave on the original, look, you will see his body, because he died fighting the spiders. In the journal, there is a map showing this cave. If you enter the cave on the original... Oh, before I made those changes, shoot. You will see his body because he died fighting... Okay, I gotcha. Darn. Okay, well... Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. After I look around in here, I'm going to reload it before I bought it, and then I will look inside that cave. You know, as a matter of fact... Yeah, okay. That's what I'll do. Okay, we have some trophy bases over there and over there. And we'll thoroughly explore the downstairs first. What I love are these intricately carved wooden panels here that separate the room. I mean, look at that. The architecture in this is remarkable. I love the tusks on the chandeliers.
Did you want to talk?
No, everything is perfectly fine, recorder. Oh, you're changing seats. I do hope you kind of picked that stuff up that you knocked over a little bit later, but... Okay, and this is kind of like a pantry area. Look at that. Place to churn butter. See, it used my milk and I made butter. Some more trophy bases, mannequins. And I'm going to be going back to that cave, but I'm going to reload a previous one so we can, take a look at that. You know, find the body and the journal. I should have done that before. What was I thinking? Saying you can just subtly see through this, you know, if you just... I mean, normally say you just go in here and you're really busy, you won't really notice that you can see through that, you know. But then, say you take the time to look, and then you can really see what's going on, you know, on the other side of that wall. So I love that. Very subtle. Things that are just hidden in plain sight. So this is maybe a private eating area with a little snack fixed up on the table already. We have a lot of containers here and chests that you can keep things in. And again, the other side of the pantry. So it's like the pantry goes from here and it's on the opposite side over there. And you can either just walk across or just come around over there. So I really, really love that. I love that layout. Literally like a double-ended walk-in pantry, right? Okay, and back over here, right, these are the bedrooms, I think, for maybe the chefs and like the maids and stuff like that. Or it could be for children as well. I think this is for children. You see that? I didn't really go into this place. I just took a brief tour yesterday because I, at the same time, wanted things to still be a surprise, right? So this is a beautiful looking children's room. How does it go again? Is it T detect? Or I forget what it was to phase through the wall, to go through something like a ghost. Oh shit, that's not it. You can have feasts, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I forgot what it was, but to make myself go through the walls like a ghost, right? So I can get a closer look at that toy. I love it. A rocking horse. And just look at it. It just... It's not... it has like a weathered look to it. Like it's been used. So, I mean, I love that. I prefer this kind of look. It's very similar to... in like Star Trek, especially... not Star Wars. When you look at the original trilogy, Star Wars, Empire, and Jedi. When you look at the ships, when you look at the computer consoles and all the metal and stuff like that, it just looks very used. Look at the Millennium Falcon. Look at all the ships, the TIE fighters, the X-wings. The ship looks weathered. You know, it doesn't look squeaky clean. You know, so I love how it has a used look to it, like it's actually been used, and I prefer that. You know, to everything just looking, you know, squeaky clean and everything, and it'll look kind of artificial. So, haha, we got a guard here. Oh, do we really? Oh, yeah, we do. Let me guess, someone stole your sweet roll. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so in case for anyone who don't know, DovahkiinaThay, yeah, is, sorry, I had to think for a moment there. I was juggling between the old way I was pronouncing it. DovahkiinaThay is the creator of this mod here, which is Hjertesten Hall. Oh, look at that. Okay, we have that little dollhouse and some more of the little action figure of like an elk, is it? Yeah, I love it. Okay, I've spent too much time in just one room, so let's take a look at this. Okay, so this looks like it could be the chef's quarters, right? For staff or a staff member, like the head chef, I think. How was your knee? Oh yeah, because I took, oh, the guard took an arrow to the knee. Right. I love that. A lot of inside things that I think a lot of folk will understand by now at this point, right? If at all you've played a Skyrim. So yeah, I like this little room. Anything hidden that I'm missing? And yeah, before I continue, so I'm gonna go out. Oh wait, no, I still have to look at the upstairs. Yeah, let's do that first. I forgot about that. I forgot there was an upstairs. I mean, honestly, if it was just one story, it's pretty big already. And then you went on and added a beautiful upstairs. So this is so great. This would be my bedroom, I'm guessing. Look at that. You can overlook everything. And again, a nice little sitting area. What is this paper? When you start a game, there would be a marker for the former steward's boat. You'll find his journal there, telling more about the property. Say, I love that. I love delving into the lore of a game and property and maybe a cave I'm going into. And that's one of the things with an Elder Scrolls game like Skyrim and Oblivion, Morrowind. It's so rich in lore, you know. So when mod authors take that extra step, like what obviously Thay has done, it just shows like that extra effort that you put into it to you know, to match, you know, the rich lore that the game already has. And they don't really have to do that. So it's, you know, it's very commendable that they do. I don't think I can read that, you know. So, and the bed, of course. Oh, yeah, look at this. Now, this is pretty ingenious over here. Over here is like the Alchemy and the Enchanting Station. This is for the magic users out there. Oh, look at that. It moves a little. I like that. So here's the Alchemy Lab and Enchanting Station. And a little strong box to keep maybe some vials of potions. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, that's just a wardrobe. And on the other side, what do we have here? We have the bath. Really nice, look at that. So there's no need to go into it, but I'm pretty sure you go in there and it'll like auto strip, and then, you know, you will sit there and you can take your bath. And a little sink, a chair to sit upon. I love it. This is perfectly laid out. And I just love being able to overlook everything. Okay, we're gonna go down the other way. What I love too is, yeah, you see that? When the sun is coming through, you can see like the little dust particles. So, that's great. Okay, so when I go out, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load back the other one. Oh, okay, yeah, you're following me. This is great. Okay, so let me go ahead and load back this one. Yeah. I just want to make sure I see like a few autosaves, and I don't want to record over all of them. So I have to make sure that,
Hi, yes?
you know, I go in one way and read the stuff, and I'm going to reload the one where I'm outside.
Of course. I'm sorry, but you don't seem to
Okay,
have enough gold to
I
pay
cannot
for that.
skip this. Typically I'm able to hit this, the left mouse button, and it will do it. But
How much?
okay,
For that price? Sure.
okay.
Wonderful.
Here's a gold.
Here is the key to your new home.
All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at that cave again. And I think I know what boat you're talking about. It was that one that the second room is for guests. Added the option today to invite someone to stay there for a few days. Oh, I love that. Okay. All right, so let's go inside. Oh, Jesus, look at that.
I guess I can include a...
Okay. I didn't expect that. It's been a while since I played, so I gotta remember everything. I think it was Lightning Storm.
More for the...
Bruce?
Oh, God.
How about me showing you and...
Okay. I'm ready for you now.
Bruce, Roda!
There we go. Okay, so yeah, I like
How's
that.
it
So I'm
going?
gonna be sure to come here to loot all of this. Yeah. Look at that.
Hello
There he
there.
is. Torben. That's why I saw Torben's boat, right? Okay. Finally, someone knows how to
Hello.
spell my name. Knows how to spell my
How's
name.
it going?
Ah, yeah. Okay. Ah, okay. Key to the Markarth stables. Markarth, but that's on the opposite end. Okay, and there's a book. Or was a
Hello.
book? Okay, the book is on the boat. This looks like it might be the same. Oh. What the? I just got the 50K back. So it's like you can get that place for free. Oh my god, is that a bug? I don't think it was that much after she fixed it up. Okay, I don't see any book, so let's see. I will load it here. I'm gonna go back out to that boat, and then we're gonna take a look at those like the farmhouses and oh, look at that. See, it just kicked me out when I tried to load the game. So there's like a little bug there that happened. It just kicked me out. Okay, hopefully it's still okay. And I used loot and everything, you know. I always do that. Whenever I install a new mod, I will run loot if for those who's not familiar with it. Oh, look at that. It kicked me out again. Okay, okay. Let me try loading one where I'm just still inside. But loot, it just kind of organizes everything in order for you. So it will run the game and the mods together optimally. Search for Torben. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do that. Or add it using item. You can find a journal. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and just find it. Okay, let's do that. Okay, perfect. Can we hire guards? Because I remember when I was testing this yesterday, there were some guards like walking around, and when I tried to talk to them about the place, they just turned me down. You know, I was wondering if they wanted to come work, work for me. But okay, so let's go to the boat. Which is gonna be over here. Okay, there's some Elakar soldiers. They're looking for someone. A red guard. Okay, where was that boat? Remember there was a friggin' boat. Right. There should be a boat here. I came across one. Not that one, not the inverted hanging boat, but one in the water. I swear, the boat was like over here. You know what I'm thinking? Is before I bought the place, that's where I saw the boat. Oh, sorry, I'm like coughing and it's like making my eyes water. So let's try it now. Okay, so this is obviously before I bought it. And I think I came across his boat. Yeah, see, it shows his boat here. Torben's boat. You see it? But when you buy it, it disappears. It's interesting. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Here it is. Yeah, see? I came across this bridge before, but the boat was not there. Okay, this bag was empty. Oh, there's the journal. You see it? Very subtle. Let's take a look at this. Old Asgeld keeps getting worse and more dependent on me to carry out his most basic tasks. With his health deteriorating, I even need to carry him to the office to do the Hjertesten administration, accounting, and employee payments. Oh, okay, I see now. I even need to carry him to the office to do the Hjertesten administration, accounting, and employee payments. His brain remains as sharp as his sword had once been, but his strong warrior body becomes increasingly fragile, succumbing to disease and old age. So he was like no match for the spiders. Not even the great warriors beat the time stipulated by RK. Or is it Hemi? I don't know if the E is silent, but Hemi came here again. It's not pronounced Jaime, is it? I don't name Jaime, but I don't think that's how you spell Jaime. Hemi came here again. The bastard doesn't give a damn about his own father, and when he came to only talks about the properties and the money. Aha, I always run loot even if I don't install the mod. Oh, okay, yeah. Right. It's always good practice to do that. About the properties and the money. He wouldn't even know how to manage any of that. And in less than a week, I would bet my axe that all would be lost in stupid investments or in the tavern waitress's corset. Wow. I can only pray to the divines that the time will be merciful to Asgeld, and that he will be able to finish his business before Hemi takes everything for himself. I have the impression that Asgeld will not survive until next season. His money loss and signs of senility, going senile, will soon wipe out the last strong thing in him, his mind. And that's the thing, really. I mean, you can take away a person's gold, take away his axe, take away his possessions, but so long as he still has his mind, he can find ways of making up for that. But once the mind goes, Hemi has been tormenting us more and more with his visits, and I suspect he is poisoning the villagers' ears against his father, making them believe that everything will be sold and they will have nowhere else to live. 2 families have already left, and the situation is becoming untenable. I will endure as long as I can and protect my old lord and his estate. I saw how much he struggled to build Hjertesten and keep it for all these years, and I can't let Hemi put his father's legacy in the dirt. My lord's moments of lucidity are rare, but today he told me something that seemed to be one of them. Okay. Asgeld said that he doesn't want Hjertesten to be with Hemi, and that he hid in a cave many years ago a treasure in the value of the property. Hemi will certainly try to sell the settlement, as he is not someone with the brain to keep the business going. See, it's already about talks about how this is a business, and how when you hire on staff, that's how you begin to generate money. So I love that how it's integrated into the journal here, into the lore of Hjertesten. When you buy the house, the boat goes away. Yeah, okay. So you go near the bridge. You won't find a boat anymore because you already bought the house. Right, okay. Yeah, I figured that out. So when I come here, I'm going to be sure to... that's what I've noticed when I first was approaching this property. I saw this boat, and I don't ever remember seeing that. It was like Torben's boat, and I was like, is this linked to that, to Thay's mod? And it certainly was. If I take the treasure, I will be able to buy Hjertesten, and Hemi will be happy with the money from his own estate, while I will be able to care for and maintain the village as it has always been. I packed my things and I'm leaving. Oh, look at that, see? You can see it. Here's the, there's no mouse pointer, but where the X is, you can see, it's too bad there's no mouse pointer. See, if you look at the X, and if you look kind of diagonal, that's the garden, and that circular thing by the trees is the, what do you call that, the windmill. Asgeld's funeral was held that morning with only me and Hemi present, in addition to the priest who performed the rites. I will enter that cave at dusk, and tomorrow I will have the 50,000. That's what it was. So you can buy the place. Oh! I get it. I will have the 50,000 septims on hand to recover Hjertesten before Hemi negotiates the place with someone who does not deserve to own it. Thank you. Thank you, Thay, for that. So I go to the cave. I love that, guys. So a little bit of a spoiler. Sorry for that, but at least it helps you guys out. If you need that 50,000 gold, no need to cheat. Refer to this journal and it explains it all. Go into that cave, and as you can see, it's clearly marked on the map. Take that 50k, go to Asgeld. Not Asgeld, I'm sorry. Go to the guy, I forgot his name, and you buy it, you know. So I love that. See what you learn from books, right, guys? So yeah, I did things a little bit out of order. There was no need for me to cheat with this gold, and not that I was going to keep this anyway. You know, this makes things great and easier for me, because let me tell you, my real save is, it's really over here. I'm still in Springwood Estate. It's back then, it was just after Christmas. That's why if you look at this screenshot here of my quick save, I have to make sure I don't hit quick save, otherwise I'll erase over that. But I have this one too as a backup. They have still the Christmas hats on, the Santa Claus hats. You know, it's kind of been a while. But I'm going to load this, take the hats off, because I already, the Christmas mod I had going on, there was a patch I was able to download to get rid of the Christmas stuff. So that's already installed, so you're not going to see carolers or anything like that. Now, the next thing I have to do is I can get Sea Dragon, so I'll get access to that home, because it's pretty much just below Solitude, and so I can just claim it as my own, and then I can head down over from Solitude. See, here's Sea Dragon, so I'll head down here, claim that, take the carriage, probably take the carriage to here, to Riften, and walk my way over here, right? And then go over here and go behind to the hidden cave, get the gold, then go over here where he's standing. I think he was standing like somewhere around here, the guy, give him the 50k, and I can own this place right away, no problem. I don't have to worry about, you know, earning the 50k. Like I said, it's showing I have 55k. That's because I cheated just for this showcase. But typically I only have like 5,600. But not anymore. I'm going to take the gold, come over here, buy this place, and on my next official Let's Play, I'm going to do that. What the hell are these guys doing? Is there like a fight coming? But of course, I'm not going to do that actually, you know, right now, because this is not the official release of this mod of Hjertesten Hall. This is just like still in alpha state, like a test state, and well, not alpha, beta. So once DovahkiinaThay gets his place, you know, ironed out, and all the bugs, or as much bugs as she's familiar with, gets them out of there and puts it up on the Nexus mod, I can download it, the official one, get rid of this one, the beta test one, and then that is the plan, to come down over here immediately, and teleport some of my followers to me, because I'm a mage, I can do that, and I'm going to have them work in Hjertesten Hall, and give them a very fair wage, you know, very fair payment. Of course, I'm not going to use them as slaves or anything, you know. I don't think I can actually give them gold, but, you know, just for pretend I'm a good host, and then yeah, start generating some money. Okay, so you won't find a boat anymore. Okay, yeah, I read that. I think this is it. I think I'm done, guys. I think this so this endeth, you know, to speak in old tongue, this endeth the showcase of Hjertesten. Oh god, the friggin' vampires. Oh god. I thought they were priests. Man. See, I forgot my hotkeys, so I don't remember where I had my heals. Okay. Well, that was like a delay. The reason why my sword explodes like that, that's Dawnbreaker that I'm using, and look at that. Burns for 12 points, and when killing undead, which vampires clearly undead, obviously undead, a chance to cause a fiery explosion that turns or destroys nearby undead. So you can't beat that. You know, this is just a great sword for anyone who's a good guy. That it? Okay, killed all the vamps. And I think I'm gonna end this showcase. I'll wait till like dawn. I shall end this showcase with... Oh no, what am I talking about? It's not time to end this. I'm sorry, I just got so caught up with you know, everything was done in like out of order. Okay, so oh, Hemi, okay, let me buy this from... I gotta look inside the you know,
I'm sorry, but you don't seem to have enough gold to pay.
I
for
gotta
that.
look inside the other
How much?
buildings. Okay,
For that
50k.
price? Sure.
Okay, so here's a 50k.
One
So you know what will end up
year's to
happening
your new home.
is really, if I take the gold there, I would get the 50k back, but that's not how it will normally be, because I won't have the 50k to begin with. I will have to take it out of the cave, then I'll have the 50k, and there would be no more 50k in the cave, and then talk to him and then buy it, and then I'll go back to my 5,000 gold that I have. Okay, so continuing on with it, I don't want to take too much of your time, and I apologize, Ty, and to everyone that it's taking so long. But let's go ahead and take a look inside the farmer's house. Now that the main stuff is out of the way, let's see where the, you know, the workers, where they live and how it looks like. Oh, there you are. I recorded. Oh, you put back your
Where
Christmas
did I
hat.
put the... Hello.
Here,
Really?
take that
And here I
friggin'
thought you
Christmas
could
hat
actually
off.
live.
The Santa hat. You don't need that.
Record 7031.
Oh, see? Yeah, look at
Dragonborn
this.
Marshmallow.
Yeah, these farmers here are living nice. Nice little fireplace for them. And look, they have their own oven. A couple of rooms over there. And what do we have up over here? Yeah, they are living... And another bed. So, you see what I mean? This place is very well crafted and beautifully created, or what's the word I'm looking for? Beautiful architecture is what I'm trying to say, but I don't know how to phrase it another way other than it's beautifully done and beautifully crafted and magnificent architecture, you know. Oh, look at that. Okay, a cooking pot. So there's the farmhouse. Let's hope that it doesn't crash just by going outside. It's raining. Sometimes it takes a while for me to load. Oh, is it raining? It is. Okay.
Did I file all the combat records yet?
And look at that. We have our very own stable. We got to take a look at that, you know, when I get over there. I'm just kind of going around. Oh, and did we even take a look at this? We have the the smelter and, you know, a place for the blacksmith. So you can see the smelter, the smithing, or the forge, and the workbench, and the grindstone. And of course, look at that. We have some ore to mine right over there. A place to sit and drink when you're outside. A chopping block, fish. So I love that. Very, very nice setup, layout over there. And the warrior's quarters. This is where that, wherever he went, if maybe he's not here any longer. Hire a bard. Okay. Hire a stableman and a blacksmith to take the other 2 houses. Oh, you can hire 8 followers as warriors
Did you want to talk?
that will live and train. Okay. Live and train. Okay. Give them families to live there. Oh, really? And hire a bard. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting all of us know about that. Okay. Oh, look at that. The anvil is like inside here in the warrior place. So, you know, your warriors can forge their weapons from the inside, right? Nice little place here. Nice little setup here for cooking with the oven, the fire pit, and the cooking pot. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. I would have missed that. Little training dummy here. And, okay, the upstairs for your warriors to sleep. 4 beds. Okay, I dig it. Oh, look at that. Okay. Yeah, that's really, really nice to know that I can hire a bard. I love the music in this game, so that's one of the reasons why I absolutely love Recorder, because of the songs that she can sing. So here's our stable, so I can hire a stable master, which is quite nice. Look at that, such intricate detail. And look at that. We come with a horse. So for those folks who don't have a horse already, oh, here you go. And if you do have a horse, you can put the other one in here, like Blaze can come over here. Let's see. Okay, get in there. And there we go. Kind of need you to get out of my way, Blaze. I forgot how to phase through something, like a ghost.
Hello there.
I have to look it up again. Oh, look at that, see? This is captures the water for your horses. Little training area. And look, we're going to take a look at that, the gazebo over there, because that is just lovely. Okay, so we have 2 warrior quarters. Okay, okay. Was it kind of sunken into the ground? Did you see that? The door looked a little low, but we're going to take a look at that. They're sure not priests. Yeah, right, the bards. Okay, so this looks like it's the same setup with the quarters up there. Yeah, see?
Better double check.
And an alchemy lab, so that's great. So let's take a look at. Seems like the weather is like always changing over here, right? You know, that's Riften weather for you. Is that right? Does it look a little low, or is that how it is? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just... You know what? If you've ever seen the Antoine Fuqua film version of, what is it called? King Arthur, starring Clive Owen. I have it down over here, but I'm not going to bother reaching down to grab it. It will take a little bit of time, but I have it. It's either there or over here in my vast movie collection. I probably have about 2,000 to 3,000 Blu-rays. It's King Arthur, starring Clive Owen. It stars Ian Gufford. It stars Keira Knightley. And I can't remember who else. It's got kind of like an all-star cast, that one. Mads Mikkelsen is also in it. Directed by Antoine Fuqua. And there's a line that Lancelot says in there, played by Ian Gufford. Ian Gufford, you might be familiar with him if you've seen, I think it was like the early mid-2000s Fantastic Four. He played Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards. He says while he's on horseback, And Keira Knightley, who plays Guinevere, is recovering from her injuries. They just saved her from being imprisoned. And she's on the back of the carriage, and Lancelot is there, and they're having like a little talk, and she's getting a little attracted to him. And then it begins to rain and snow a little bit, like almost like this weather, but I don't see any rain. I just see the snow. But for some reason, I will not be surprised if there's a little bit of rain that begins to trickle down. So he looks up, and he sees that, and it's like raining and snowing a little bit. He holds his hand out and goes. And he looks at her, at Keira Knightley, Guinevere, and says, rain and snow at once. A bad omen. And he kind of like rides off a little distance. Rain and snow at once. A bad omen. So it just made me think of that. And look, it is kind of raining, I think. I could see it looks a little wet. Okay, anyways, sorry for that little, got sidetracked. So, okay, we started off looking at the farmhouse over there. Now we're going to end it. Well, not really end it yet, because I still want to check out that gazebo on that side, right? So we'll very quickly, I should say, take a look at this. Okay, so
talk?
Again, this is... Oh, look at that. So as soon as you enter, there's a fire pit. So I really like that. I think the other one didn't have that, the other farmhouse. So this looks like it's a little bit nicer.
Did I file all the combat records yet?
Otherwise, it's pretty much the same as the other farmhouse, opposite of this. Okay, so I really, really like that. Look at that. We have pie on the table. Yoink. And a little farm over here. And we'll be ending this shortly in about like a few minutes, 5 minutes at the most, because I've really looked at this place thoroughly and I absolutely love it. It is gorgeous. I cannot wait for this to be completely done. We have chickens here in our little chicken coop. I love it. And of course, where the cows are. Okay, remember this? This is the building that shouldn't be here. Right, this is part of the water view mod. But see, I'm able to talk to the cows, so I think this needs to be addressed. That's honestly, and I don't know if that crashing every now and then is due to my game and the mods I have, or if it's just maybe something to do with that. That seems like maybe a secondary thing to look at because it's not really doing it often. But honestly, the only thing I could really find wrong is being able to talk to the cows. So once that gets addressed, I think everything else will be gold. And as you can see, water view is like right over here. And that's why it's a little messed up. See, this is a building for water view, and I'm able to go in that building. But I will uninstall that one, the water view. And then I think I have like something called like resaver cleanup or something like that, and it kind of cleans up your save games if you are to remove like a mod, right? Which it's inadvisable typically to do that, but I think if it's like a house mod, it's not too bad. Oh yeah. We have an apiary section. Not just one, not two, but 3 apiaries here. How gorgeous is that? Isn't that just wonderful to have that? Your place to produce honey. Why is the keys over here? Could I have just kept the money and take these keys, or maybe the keys aren't going to be there until you buy it? Is that how that works? I don't know. Maybe the keys aren't going to be there if I didn't buy it. Look at this lovely, lovely gazebo surrounded by water. Look at that. Look how blue this water is.
How's it going?
And look at this. You have your own little pond here. Yeah, I think there's no splashing, so something's a little messed up here. I remember that from last night. It's like, see, normally if I'm walking in here, I would be able to see the water kind of shimmering as I'm moving, like an effect. But it's as if it doesn't detect that. I suppose that's like a very minor thing, but I don't know if that...
Oh.
Oh, God!
Hello.
Jesus. Apparently the game does detect the water because... hello, recorder. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Let's just take a look here. I don't want to look at her from the front. It's rude. And I love this big giant tree. Could this be the Eldergleam tree that you use, or something that's based off of that Eldergleam? And look at that. We have lanterns hanging off of the tree, but I think maybe the detection of where it's hanging from needs to be addressed, because at the moment they're just kind of hanging there. They're not really hanging from the branches. But other than that, lovely touch. I love that. Is she still sitting there? Okay, recorder. Just have fun. Yeah. So here, we're going to end it. You're going to put your clothes back on, recorder? Okay. Yeah, we shall end it there. That was great. So thank you, DovahkiinaThay. You are a very, very talented mod author, and thank you just for being such a great friend and being an awesome guildie. It is such an honor to have you, a part of us. And as for you, Raul, thank you so much also for joining us, and I'm so glad that I've met you. I'm so glad that Thay's had a chance to meet you and everyone in the guild. I mean, really, I know not everyone interacts. Some people just interact when they feel like they need to say something or they have something to respond to. But even if they're just like flies on a wall too, that's perfectly fine. But you never need to feel afraid or hesitant or ashamed to post something up there on the guild. Feel free to interact. You have some creations you want to put up there, or a topic you want to put up there, or a video or something you want to share with the guild. I just don't want to say share with the group, because we're more than just a group. We're a guild. We're a family.
How's it going?
As Dick Grayson says, to kind of paraphrase, I don't want to say the whole thing.
Now where did I
You put a bunch of strays together and you have the best kind of family. Not one bound by blood, but by sense of duty and devotion to each other. And that's what we really are. We are not a group, we are a guild. We are an extension of family.
Hello.
So I'm so glad to be a part of it. I'm so glad all of you guys are a part of it. And if anyone else wants to join, please feel free.